Almost. Great. Exactly. Possibly. So what? The area. The crop. The firm. The laws. The Navy. The blame. I am full. I must go. The couple. The square. The threat. Work more. He sets it. I am short. Is it true? It is hard. The benefit. The senator. The vehicle. Consider it. Do we exist? Here we are. I like rain. Nobody eats. Not everyone. The argument. The attitude. The conflict. The products. The relation. They may go. What is new? Why so much? Are you poor? Drive slowly. He is my age. Her interview. I made lunch. I reject you. She said yes. They pass by. What is next? Who is there? Wish me luck. Exactly there. I am all ears. I am in class. I am so happy. I spend money. Is it my turn? It is a chain. My son is ill. Normally, yes. There is hope. Tom, run away. Who knows why? Are you around? Desire and fear. Eat less bread. Frequent offers. German is hard. He came by car. He is an agent. He is on stage. He just called. He needs to go. He will not go. I am on a diet. I go to school. I have a dream. I like castles. I like physics. I must know it. I need a favor. I will sell it. It is a person. It is not fair. Let me explain. Not necessarily. She is so tall. She reached me. The advertising. The air is bad. The birds sing. Today's edition. Tom likes gold. We made a deal. We must choose. A question mark? He does not ask. He followed her. I am at the zoo. I eat such food. I feel very ill. I have a theory. I need a string. I speak Chinese. Is dinner ready? Is she prettier? It is hot today. She walks by me. They turned red. Tom has changed. What a surprise. What is smaller? What year is it? You have a call. Are we there yet? Do I have to pay? Have you decided? He eats anything. He had earned it. He was born here. Heat has no mass. Her skin is cold. How did you feel? I am their agent. I had called you. I have said that. I liked his look. I need more gold. I saw her before. I see the police. I will get a car. Is anybody tired? It is a new star. It is their turn. My child, my joy. My younger sister. No, not the door. On Monday morning. She is on a diet. She sees clearly. That is not fair. That is worth it. The advertisement. The dog is alone. The gold is mine. They are at work. This is evidence. Those are people. Two, for example. We are all happy. We have a prince. We raise a child. We turned around. What about costs? What is the task? Whom do you know? Winter is coming. You do not exist. You should sleep. All three measures. And what about me? Are they electric? Ask your question. But is it a crime? Children must eat. Could you help me? Do we have a deal? Faith gives power. Five of them died. He had a daughter. He had just eaten. He has also tried. He has experience. He is in the Navy. He will stay here. I am going at 10. I am where Mom is. I could not sleep. I did not ask you. I did not like it. I do not even ask. I had skin cancer. I have a solution. I have my own pen. I know his family. I like this image. I will feel tired. I will follow you. I will serve food. Is it for someone? It rained all day. Now we can buy it. See you at school. She lost all hope. She took her book. Tell him yourself. The check, please. The European Union. Their father died. There is no doubt. They will recover. Tom hates physics. What day is today? What has she done? What is he saying? Where do we begin? Who else is there? Will you write it? Yes, more or less. You are very nice. You like meetings. You said she died. A pair of elephants. Bye, see you later. Do not tell me now. Except for the wine. For an hour we run. Have a good flight. He is an able cook. I am not available. I cannot buy a car. I have a job offer. I have tried today. I like to exercise. I made a discovery. I made my decision. I need $2. I trust my parents. I used my suitcase. I walk towards her. I will go to sleep. I work at the bank. It is getting late. It is possibly him. It rains and rains. It will never rain. Knowledge is power. My back is in pain. No, not definitely. Now I sleep easily. She is getting old. She will try again. Something is wrong. The board is green. The prison is here. The same illnesses. The scale is wrong. The search is over. The trend is clear. The water is clear. The water is dirty. There are no risks. They all have come. They drink alcohol. They kick the ball. They want to apply. This water is pure. Tom has $1. Truth is important. We are against war. We are at the fair. We need a contract. We talked recently. We want you to try. We will start soon. Where is the South? Who has allowed it? Who took the blame? You have the paint. You try on a dress. And if he hears you? Coffee gives energy. Each cat has a bell. Finally, it is June. He had never walked. He had not heard me. He loves his career. He made one attempt. He put the shirt on. He supports his son. Here is your change. I am afraid of hate. I can come tomorrow. I could not do that. I have to accept it. I hope to get a job. I knew how to do it. I know why you fail. I never go anywhere. I put my glasses on. I turn to the right. I used it only once. I want your opinion. I will let you know. I would like a fish. Is anybody with you? Is this your weapon? It is not necessary. It rained all month. Look at the flowers. Mary has pink combs. Once or twice a day? Safety is important. She had come before. She has lost weight. She kept his letter. She wishes for more. So we will watch TV. The budget is small. The ground is brown. The park had closed. The walls have ears. They performed well. They read the study. They started eating. Turn off the engine. We live in a valley. What is a community? What is there to do? What is your height? What was the result? When is your flight? Where did it happen? Whose house is this? Yes, I think so too. You come from Spain. You did not find me. You import products. You read as I write. You will look at me. A network of services. An idea does not die. But he wants to stay. Cats see in the dark. Do you have a degree? Do you have a permit? Faith gives strength. From which direction? He ends up in prison. He has an experience. He is out of control. He is the main actor. He knows how to swim. He sleeps and dreams. Her question is hard. Her vision is normal. His dogs are smaller. I am as tired as you. I am not really sure. I am waiting for you. I cannot find my key. I had taken her home. I had written a book. I have a credit card. I have a job for you. I have only one wish. I have to analyze it. I hear him perfectly. I liked what I saw. I need one more vote. I want another apple. I will count to 5. I will think it over. I will want more tea. I wish you good luck. I work at the cinema. I work in a hospital. I wrote 2 articles. In search of an exit. Is it Friday already? It is a black powder. It is a good measure. It looks like an egg. Kick the soccer ball. Listen to yourselves. May I speak to Pedro? Nature is our mother. Nice to meet you too. Physics is a science. She also sleeps here. She does not miss me. She gets a promotion. She goes to the fair. She is having a baby. That is a difficulty. The adventure starts. The air is pure here. The amount is enough. The search is global. They give an example. They have a business. They live in poverty. Today is a clear day. Violence is a threat. We are strong people. We called each other. We have an agreement. We know the audience. What are the effects? Which one is my book? Yesterday I was sick. You are under arrest. You write with a pen. Your color is purple. A week is not a month. Are we going to drink? Do I need to add salt? Do not shut your eyes. Do you have insurance? Do you need insurance? He answered the phone. He delivers computers. He did not answer yet. He had known too much. He has wanted to swim. He is a man of action. He is a strong leader. He just returned home. He usually drinks tea. Her analyses are good. Her left eye is green. His house is for sale. How are things? Bad. I am going to recover. I do not like details. I had arrived at work. I had walked with you. I have a fear of dogs. I have property there. I hope that they come. I like her good humor. I like writing to you. I offer her breakfast. I thought he had died. I want to change jobs. I want to take a rest. I will get used to it. I will read that book. Is this well very old? It happened like this. It is a global system. It is over between US. It is the worst hotel. My knife does not cut. My parents have money. See you tomorrow then. She has a good memory. She has gone to Italy. She has many memories. She is coming with us. She turns on the lamp. Sleeping is important. Take care of yourself. Tell me when to start. That is my philosophy. That was our strategy. The clock has stopped. The load is important. The next stop is mine. The quality of service. The title was my idea. Their father had died. There are 5 levels. These shoes are white. They do not have much. They go out to dinner. They had tried to eat. They took it by force. Waiter, water, please. We had given you food. We have not said that. What else do you have? What is the boy's age? What is the news speed? When I drive, I think. Where is my cell phone? Where is the entrance? Who is in charge here? Will he get well soon? You are as tall as me. You are not available. You took coffee again. You will pay for that. Come back another time. Did you hear the noise? Do not enter the water. Do not look in the box. Do you study chemistry? He has won many awards. He lets me cook dinner. He reads the wine list. He will offer us water. He works for the union. His brother is a judge. How do you define love? I am going to add salt. I am going to apply it. I am going to go there. I am sure he eats rice. I am taking off my hat. I am wearing her dress. I cannot find anything. I have a yellow sponge. I have already met him. I have always known it. I have missed my train. I know about the risks. I raise my beer to you. I swim better than him. I think only about you. I will show him my car. I would have had money. I would have said more. Is black humor allowed? It has stopped training. It is a matter of time. It is very kind of you. It takes a lot of time. My brother is a doctor. My mother felt nothing. My name is on the list. My parents are Spanish. Now we are a committee. She did not look at me. She has sent 2 boxes. She is at a conference. She is in the bathroom. She leaves my cup here. She scored 4 points. She turns to the right. She will have returned. That was not her fault. The brand is a success. The discussion is over. The route is beautiful. Their trip is in March. They are in good shape. They are not my bosses. They decrease the mass. They have large mouths. They went to the beach. This is my application. This king is a bad man. This watch is electric. Those stories are true. Tom eats a lot of pork. Tom is older than Mary. We have played all day. We need a new currency. What are her strengths? What color is her hair? What disease do I have? What is happening here? What is the difference? Where are the scissors? Where are they exactly? Where is the next stop? Which is your suitcase? Which one is my window? Yes, I am going to eat. You always want to win. You do not belong here. You had cut the orange. Do not run away, please. Especially with a family. Even if I fail like you? Everything has a reason. For whom is the chicken? He has an ear for music. He has personal reasons. Her aim is to be famous. How big is the distance? How old is the universe? I am completely serious. I am going to define it. I do not know your size. I do not think of death. I do not want to suffer. I had arrived at school. I have lost my strength. I have never drunk beer. I like teaching history. I like walking at night. I live in South America. I lost my identity card. I rest during the night. I saw him looking at me. I want to beat the record. I want to have a career. I will not lose my keys. It has become very cold. My attitude has changed. She is the fourth queen. She speaks as she cooks. She turned into a woman. She works for the press. That is not our purpose. The army won the battle. The brown horse is fast. The clothes are on sale. The cycle ends tomorrow. The girl asks for water. The knife is very sharp. The man has an airplane. There is a strike today. These fields are yellow. These streets are dirty. They will have returned. They will not touch you. This animal has a brain. This concept is not new. This is an introduction. This man has more power. This material is strong. This scene is beautiful. This sum includes taxes. Walking is good for you. We do not see ourselves. We have good candidates. We live near the border. We usually eat together. Welcome to England, Tom. What is the minimum age? What is the river depth? What is your blood type? What is your profession? Which is the toothpaste? Who does not like power? Who has given it to him? Why did you not tell me? Are these your new pants? Beauty is not everything. Did it look professional? Do not play with the key. Everything is going well. Fall starts in September. He adds salt to the soup. He likes to build houses. He only made one attempt. He puts it on his tongue. He would have managed it. Here is my business card. Here's my account number. How many dots do you see? I am in the 4th grade. I am nothing without you. I do not have any wishes. I do not know that brand. I had to change my plans. I have eaten many apples. I have wanted to see you. I heard about the attack. I know that you are rich. I live on the West Coast. I must answer his letter. I need a week to recover. I neither read nor write. I was trying not to look. I would not speak to him. My aunts drink green tea. My interview is tomorrow. My uncle is not an agent. None of them are popular. Please sign the contract. That is my investigation. That land is my property. The award is on the wall. The band won the contest. The glass contains water. The universe is very big. They do not let me sleep. They had lost their keys. They will support Brazil. This is a familiar scene. This is a familiar sound. This is my identity card. Tom never drinks alcohol. We are going to apply it. We do not build anything. We have ordered the meal. We know whose work it is. We need at least an hour. We spoke about our lives. We will receive a letter. We would have been happy. What are you looking for? What are your objectives? What is the main concept? What is the total weight? What is the unit of time? Why do you study physics? You had arrived after me. You have nothing to lose. You play two instruments. You spoke with my sister. You will continue eating. You will know everything. Did anybody see this film? Do I give him a promotion? Do not play on the street. Do not use too much force. Do you have a credit card? Do you think this is fair? Does it include breakfast? Each cat has a little hat. He died of a heart attack. He drinks milk once a day. He listened to both sides. He tried to shut the door. He was a popular governor. He will choose one of you. He wrote me a long letter. I am against this project. I am going to be a mother. I am going to read a book. I am talking to my doctor. I do not like his actions. I do not like the traffic. I drink pure black coffee. I eat late in the evening. I had heard of this place. I have an average kitchen. I have blood on my finger. I have plans for Saturday. I have read the contracts. I like cooking and eating. I like the opposite model. I make soup for the staff. I played this record once. I want to ask you a favor. I want to change my dress. I will call you next week. It has not rained all day. It is happening to me too. It is impossible to reach. May the force be with you. My parents come for lunch. Peter creates a new pasta. She gets up from the sofa. She has forced me to talk. She reached her objective. She speaks 5 languages. She wants to achieve this. She will break the record. She will find her husband. The details are important. The district is beautiful. The dog is small and weak. The individuals live here. The military zone is open. The workers are on strike. Then she opened her mouth. They are both in the room. They are not going to win. They had led the children. They will receive a check. They will reduce the load. This advertisement is bad. This system does not work. Three lines are available. Tom has many credit cards. Tom reads books every day. Tom wants to learn French. Training starts in August. We do not accept bad wine. We have finished doing it. We have won the elections. We live in the real world. What are your conclusions? What disease does he have? What do they have in mind? What is he going to think? Whenever it rains, I read. Where is my advertisement? Why is his decision final? You ate at the restaurant. Your dog has won an award. Your speech was excellent. Your speech was wonderful. At least you are not alone. Did we watch TV last night? Did you follow your sister? Do I need to set the table? Do not leave the door open. Do you work as an engineer? Everybody is going to wait. Everything he says is true. Generally, the meat is red. He is still full of energy. He makes himself breakfast. He studies 10 hours a day. He tries going to the city. He works in the laboratory. His house is in the valley. His name is familiar to us. His shirt is very colorful. How much does freedom cost? I am almost another person. I am going to control this. I am going to prepare food. I am not sorry for my acts. I cannot avoid the traffic. I did not do it on purpose. I did not follow the woman. I did not have time to eat. I had not assumed anything. I hear your mother's voice. I love you the way you are. I need 30 more seconds. I tried to shut the window. I will have found my watch. I would have considered it. Is your uncle still abroad? It is a national newspaper. It is an excellent theater. It is cheaper to go by bus. It is simple and efficient. It is the minimum distance. My mother had felt nothing. My sisters take the subway. She called me this morning. She does not make mistakes. She drinks beer once a day. She goes to school by foot. She just left me a comment. She lives in a large house. She looks for a better job. She talked about my friend. She will have sent flowers. So far everything is ready. Thanks for the explanation. That is my way of thinking. The case is going to court. The city is a trade center. The idea itself is not bad. The judge works in a court. The lecture starts at 5. The office is on the right. The pain started yesterday. The people are watching us. The study has an objective. The wall supports the roof. The youth look for answers. There is bread in the bowl. There is dust on the table. They have missed the train. This box is full of apples. This chapter is in English. This is an expensive brand. This task took 3 hours. This will reduce its value. We are going to follow you. We are going to leave soon. We do not consider it food. We eat in different places. We find knowledge in books. We have to play in a group. We live on the same avenue. We need actions, not words. We should drink more water. We would have had children. What are you doing tonight? What happened to the scale? What is the best technique? When is the next departure? Where is the investigation? Which method works for you? Who is going to believe me? Why do you need permission? Why were they not swimming? You have called each other. You know whose child it is. You may take what you like. Are you going to swim today? Cats always pay their debts. Do you have anything bigger? Do you trust him completely? Do you want me to repeat it? Everyone is waiting for you. Finally, the door has opened. Half of the rice is for you. He answered me with a smile. He believes everything that. He only scored a few points. He will have a heart attack. Here everything is in order. How much do you pay a month? I am going to listen to her. I am going to sleep tonight. I am not going to feel well. I am very happy to know you. I cannot live without water. I do not feel like doing it. I do not know how to answer. I feel like seeing the city. I have never seen a volcano. I have received your letter. I have to accept your offer. I have to cook dinner today. I need to prepare the house. I need your dad's signature. I will have created a movie. I will never change my mind. I will not watch that movie. I would be there if I could. I would have written a book. In any case, I like it here. Is there a life after death? It is necessary to continue. It seemed like an adventure. My grandmother has no teeth. My record speaks for itself. Nobody answered my question. Please, do not wake her now. She had not earned anything. She will have taken her key. She won the prize last week. She would have had children. Thanks for your explanation. The consequences are simple. The director sleeps at work. The girls had already eaten. The man is drinking alcohol. The police have your record. The student likes chemistry. Their hearts beat very fast. They did not drink anything. They have never cooked crab. This article is interesting. This country is rich in oil. This is private information. This meat is of bad quality. Today is a special occasion. Tom is giving Mary an apple. Tomorrow, not in 50 years. We all know this expression. We do not even have a radio. We do not have any property. We will arrive in 2 hours. What is the reason for that? Where do they keep the salt? Where is the emergency exit? Who informed the newspapers? Will they exercise tomorrow? You write especially for us. After the rain, nice weather. Demand for new homes is weak. Do you want to go for a walk? Everyone has their own style. He eats as little as a mouse. He needs to get the document. He put his hand on his heart. He wants to be in production. He wants to increase control. He will have decided to swim. Here is a sample of the food. How much is entry to the zoo? I am going to call my mother. I am going to put them there. I am going to start tomorrow. I am going to tell you later. I am going to want more food. I am thinking of another way. I do not know how to respond. I have been waiting for this. I have time tomorrow morning. I have wine for the occasion. I like sitting by the window. I read a study about markets. I see the edge of the island. I talked with her previously. I thought he had found a job. Introduction from the author. Is there a way to prevent it? It is an independent company. My day was full of surprises. My dog plays with the leaves. My sister was born yesterday. Over time, everything changes. Please say clearly yes or number. Please take a moment to read. She did not hear me say that. She does not fit in that car. She likes going to the beach. She loves him for his wealth. She reads more books than me. She searches for her brother. She studies at the institute. Spanish is her mother tongue. The attack happened in March. The boy is touching the sand. The dress fits you very well. The training takes 6 weeks. The work is progressing well. They announce the next stage. They are an excellent couple. They cannot start without us. They import wood from Brazil. Tom will not help Mary today. Tomorrow it is going to rain. We have prepared tea for you. We write about our successes. What do you think of the war? What he had written was true. What is the formula of water? What other options do I have? Which instrument do you hear? Yes, you deserve this praise. You consider me your brother. Your skirt is out of fashion. A white dress is for marriage. Day after day, I write to her. Do you have any advice for me? Do you have any other dresses? Do you make breakfast at home? Few people live on the island. He gets a letter from his son. He is going to ask his father. He is going to walk to school. He is studying in the library. He reads the recent newspaper. He should not come here again. He will fall in love with her. Hello Bob, where is my sponge? His shadow on the wall is big. How much does this shirt cost? I am going to open the letter. I am not sorry for my actions. I am taking care of my health. I do not know that expression. I see the tower from my place. I will leave the clothes here. In her opinion, she is pretty. It has not rained this summer. It is often during the winter. It kept on raining for a week. My daughters play in the sand. My sisters won the first time. My son loves to study science. Now there are new discoveries. She assumes that we are wrong. She looked through the window. She works in the car industry. She would have been a teacher. She would have said something. That bridge is made of stones. That word has a French origin. The boy plays with the stones. The concert was a big success. The definition is in the book. The first two students arrive. The food is expensive as ever. The foundation pays for lunch. The girl puts on the dress on. The hat is pink on the inside. The knife is not sharp enough. The mother had taken him away. The plates are in the cabinet. The sample is not pure enough. The woman is a police officer. Their leader won the argument. There is water on the surface. There were 2 women on board. They do not let me have a dog. They spend the night together. This car costs $30. This car is in good condition. We have 2 dogs for security. We need a sample of his blood. We will have received the car. We work with other scientists. What is the temperature today? What made him change his mind? What time periods do you know? Who is the author of the work? Wood is an important material. Write down your date of birth. A human says please and thanks. Computer science is his choice. Do not be afraid to take risks. Do you have projects for today? Do you want me to lose my mind? He beat someone else yesterday. He does not want that position. He gave us the signal to begin. He is going to break the glass. He put this book on this table. He started working as an actor. How do I add images to my page? However, they are not the same. I am going to see your brother. I am including you in the list. I am too tired to keep walking. I do not have time for reading. I do not know what will happen. I do not understand his theory. I had established a new record. I have 10 different companies. I heard a noise in the kitchen. I heard that she had come here. I know she wishes it very much. I see the edge of the sandwich. I thank the board of directors. I want to try it one more time. I will give you a better price. I work in the technology field. It costs more than 1 million. My daughter is afraid of death. Nobody wanted to talk about it. She is a woman of great beauty. She is giving a party tomorrow. She is going to break the door. She likes the other house more. She will have decided to sleep. That restaurant has now closed. The book costs $15. The child was touching the cat. The construction of the bridge. The grandmother lets them play. The judge says it is not legal. The judge supported the lawyer. The scientists study geography. The season begins in September. The uncle is where the aunt is. The workers work well together. There are no classes in August. There is much beauty in nature. There is no smoke without fire. They had discovered the castle. They were alone in the library. This car is fast but expensive. This is the view from her room. We are going to sell the shoes. We currently do not have water. We have to discover new places. We import coffee from Colombia. We need to develop a new model. We pay more interest this year. We will have called the police. Wait is not the same as mass. What is the meaning of culture? What is the origin of our name? What was she thinking of doing? When did they write the letter? You have approximately a month. Your lips are as pink as roses. After dinner, he usually sleeps. All of his poetry is about love. All plants need water and light. All prices include the delivery. Are you going to help us or not? As far as I know, he lives here. For how much will she sell them? He and I will always be friends. He does not talk about religion. He gives me another opportunity. He is taking time off from work. He returns to England in spring. He was out of line at the party. Here we have a list of examples. His brother finally stopped him. I am going to put my chair here. I am going to see you next week. I am responsible for my actions. I did not like this performance. I have a legal question for you. I have everything under control. I started to cover this subject. I talked about this possibility. I took your umbrella by mistake. It is a matter of life or death. It is better to avoid that zone. It was always happening in July. My husband thinks in categories. Of course, it is very important. Reading gives me great pleasure. She explains that formula to me. She made an important discovery. That battle was 3 years ago. The artists work in the morning. The children read by themselves. The drugs had a positive effect. The water in the bottle is pure. There is a church on the corner. There is dust under the clothes. They are going to walk with him. They have a lot of difficulties. This girl has a nice pink dress. Tom and Mary will come in April. Tom does not have a credit card. We are going to continue eating. We are going to prevent the war. We are in search of an identity. We had a special delivery today. We live in different time zones. We need a budget for our family. We want to continue the journey. We will continue the discussion. We will have created a language. What do you think of modern art? What is the level of difficulty? What is the total number of men? What is the volume of the water? Which street goes to the center? You never know what will happen. A good wife is worth waiting for. As far as I know, he is American. Currently, there is no treatment. Each one has her own personality. He decided to have the operation. How is your grandfather's health? I am going to discover a country. I am going to walk to the castle. I am old, but I am not a failure. I have no interest in the matter. I liked the service in the hotel. I need to write down the address. I still use it in my advertising. I will have found the restaurant. I would have managed the company. In which industries do they work? It is frequent during the winter. It is important not to come late. Many people travel by themselves. My dog sleeps on top of my shirt. My wife has received a promotion. Our aim is to find something new. She has doubts about her husband. She is afraid of having to leave. The cabinet is next to the table. The road goes towards the square. The students are making progress. These workers read the newspaper. They are going to arrive in Rome. They are going to finish reading. They are going to present a plan. They are not going to believe me. They came to the same conclusion. They performed on the main stage. This child is afraid of the dark. This is a danger for your health. This is the start of the concert. We are not going to wait for Dad. We have not paid for the chicken. We live in the age of technology. We live in the same neighborhood. We went for a walk in the forest. What is the meaning of your name? Work is from Monday until Friday. You are going to continue eating. A horse walks into a restaurant. Did you vote in the last election? From here, I see the whole square. He said he would be back tomorrow. He will return from work at 7. I am going to eat with my friends. I am going to resolve the problem. I am not going to forget the keys. I did not know where he came from. I did not see what they had eaten. I have never walked to your house. I know the geography of this town. I know the man sitting over there. I think it is going to rain today. I want to beat last year's record. I would have written that chapter. If necessary, show him his family. It is the worst hotel in the town. Luck is an important part in life. Many people died in that accident. My father has roses in the garden. My grandmother likes this channel. My son does not know how to count. Not all the reviews were positive. One of his attempts was a success. Reality is not always interesting. She is independent of her parents. She tries to increase the numbers. That city was important for trade. That sheet needs to cover the bed. The captains speak with the staff. The competition is getting strong. The official start is on Saturday. Their education is very important. There are still many difficulties. There is less time than I thought. These living rooms are very large. This advantage helps me in my job. This is a prize for good behavior. This method offers two advantages. Tom likes to talk about religions. Tom will take the pen on the desk. We are going to find the children. We need to accept the differences. We saw many animals in the forest. What is the Eiffel Tower's height? What is the length of that bridge? Who had decided to take this road? Will you offer me a glass of wine? An architect speaks to an engineer. But she had an agreement with them. Germany is at the center of Europe. I am tired of looking at the clock. I do not like starting with coffee. I generally drink coffee with milk. I want to eat, for instance, cheese. I will not say anything about this. I write my name on the application. In which philosophy do you believe? It is enough for today, I am tired. My aunt writes one letter per year. My grandmother does not have teeth. Patricia thought about the animals. She introduced me to her boyfriend. She is going to present the report. She thought she would win the game. Study and research go hand in hand. That hotel is better than this one. The animal saw itself in the water. The government made a wrong choice. The soldier does not have a family. There is a volcano in this country. There was a lack of food in Europe. There was no wind at all yesterday. They are going to close the window. They are going to offer their sofa. They introduced their parents to me. They would have written that story. This is a large quantity of energy. This is my grandmother's tradition. This technique works well for them. This was very good for the economy. We are going to recover this house. We do not want to repeat our words. We lost the battle but not the war. What is the budget for the project? You are going to achieve that goal. Are you going to prevent the crisis? Do you have professional experience? He is very sick and needs much care. Her book receives a positive review. I cannot sleep because of the noise. I do not understand that definition. I do not want to start a discussion. I have never heard about that actor. I want her to read these directions. It was an important place for trade. Last night, I listened to the radio. Look, this church is very beautiful. She has lived there for 7 years. She is going to listen to the music. The judge had established the order. The judge is going to apply the law. The ladies are going to arrive soon. The professor will not add anything. The teacher did not have a response. The unit of this group is important. There is no limit to human progress. There were 9 crimes in 1 month. These problems have no effect on us. They are approximately the same age. They did not write about the murder. This is a list of all organizations. This problem is of great importance. This restaurant does not serve meat. This subject is of great importance. This way you will not lose anything. Tom and Mary are very famous mayors. Tom is going to recover from cancer. Tom will have access to her library. We are getting off at the next stop. We are tired of the frequent visits. We read the full text of his speech. What does he think of this activity? What is the height of that mountain? What is the importance of this date? What is the purpose of the research? You will have called your boyfriend. Your generation drinks more alcohol. As we thought, she had gone to sleep. At what age do children start paying? Have you never spoken with my sister? He is not a member of the parliament. He is not a patient in this hospital. He lives in a large house by himself. I am going to consider you my friend. I am going to introduce the new boss. I am reading this description to you. I believe more in diet than in drugs. I do not want to wait until tomorrow. I have a change of clothes in my bag. I have assumed that he has gone home. I have never performed on that stage. I have read the important newspapers. It is not necessarily more expensive. Not everyone has these opportunities. She is going to understand my letter. She lives and works in Great Britain. The capital of Spain is a great city. The police found a body at the beach. The water was coming up to our necks. Their job is to create advertisement. There was no response to my question. They are going to discover the truth. They would have discovered the house. We are going to resolve that problem. We had a very interesting discussion. We take an umbrella in case it rains. What do you think about his behavior? You are never going to understand it. You have never spoken with my sister. Congress is talking about the new law. Do you have a publication for members? He will register himself in the group. I am looking for her name on the list. I do not love you, I only love cheese. I have nothing to do with this matter. I want her to read these instructions. I want to develop designs of new cars. I will introduce you to my girlfriend. In case of emergency, call the police. Investments from abroad are necessary. My house has turned into a restaurant. My parents had an argument last night. My wife will have decided by tomorrow. Success is the result of your efforts. That country has a different currency. That word does not appear on the list. The actor's performance was excellent. The candidate gave a speech on Monday. The colors are approximately the same. The police found a body on this beach. The traffic in the city does not stop. There are 60 seconds in 1 minute. These doctors study different viruses. They are in the production department. They have left the car on that street. They were following different streets. They will present two different ideas. This issue has nothing to do with you. Those two concepts are very different. What is the final volume of the water? What is the purpose of such treatment? Which subjects do you study at school? Yesterday was my last day at the firm. You deliver newspapers in the morning. He drinks coffee starting at breakfast. He found solutions to all the problems. I decrease the temperature in the room. I eat the cheese with a piece of bread. I have always supported all your ideas. She has a desire to be a better person. She was afraid to go through the woods. The depth of the river is over a meter. The doctors had discovered the problem. The Italians read different newspapers. The quality of the cheese is important. There are different kinds of insurance. These are the dresses I am thinking of. They have not paid me since last month. Today the food is worse than yesterday. We are going to prevent those problems. We are not going to wait for my father. We are not responsible for the content. Which program did they watch yesterday? Your performance was very professional. Another month and I am free as the wind. Chemistry helps us understand the world. Even our children have responsibilities. He has an important symbol on his shirt. He speaks as though he knows everything. How do they prepare this fish in France? I am going to place it in your suitcase. I am going to reduce the amount of food. I gave him a book about wine production. I want to know if you are free tomorrow. I watched his presentation on Wednesday. I would have considered that university. Leaving the car here is not a good idea. quality is more important than quantity. Talk on the phone with your grandmother. The animal will have died without water. The brand is famous for its advertising. The cook has reduced the amount of milk. The mountains are just behind my street. The students design their presentations. The woman is going to achieve that goal. They are famous for their wine industry. This is the result of our investigation. Today the juice is worse than yesterday. Villages are usually smaller than towns. Do you have any books about his theories? France and Spain are beautiful countries. I am afraid of what the teacher will say. I am reading an article in the newspaper. I do not like the heat during the summer. I took my temperature, but it was normal. I would have been able to talk with them. Members of these organizations are young. My brothers like the inside of the house. There was a great lack of rice that year. They are going to support the government. Try to cut the paper with these scissors. What is the advantage of this technology? What is the subject of your presentation? Could you show me the way to the bus stop? Do you know how important your grades are? Ducks live in the water and on the ground. My parents have forced me to go with them. Our conversation begins with a cup of tea. She had lived in 5 different countries. She has to place the juice in the kitchen. She works for an international foundation. They are going to receive the instruments. They wanted to improve their relationship. What is the food that you will never cook? Why do we assume that he knows everything? He is responsible for the sales department. I am going to establish a new world record. I am going to introduce her husband to you. I like to go to the movies with my friends. Leaving the victim here is not a good idea. My sister receives the newspaper on Sunday. One day you will have more friends than me. There are thousands of them on our beaches. They would have considered a different job. This is a scientist whom everyone respects. Through communication we are able to learn. We have to pay for the equipment ourselves. He answered some questions on that occasion. Her condition is better after the operation. How far is it from here to the next village? I am going to offer you my coat if it rains. I do not have the books of which they speak. My mother will have chosen a different road. The students stayed in Rome until September. With great power comes great responsibility. You are going to place the pan on the table. Do you want to play the flute and the violin? English has become an international language. I do not believe he is going to come with us. My father believes in the value of education. Teenagers are very important for our society. That is a woman who has a strong personality. The calendar is also available in Portuguese. The discovery of that medicine was important. The Internet has given me many possibilities. The problem does not affect the whole system. The teacher told us not to swim in the river. These children are playing along this street. These two countries use different currencies. They will present 7 pieces of literature. This does not prevent the problem completely. We are going to transport milk to the school. We want to know the members of the community. What is the distance from here to the museum? I do not know if it is going to rain tomorrow. My girlfriend's sister will not eat that fish. She is going to place the flower on the table. The difference is in the language and culture. We are not going to have enough time tomorrow. I did not leave the umbrella at the restaurant. The character in the book has a different name. The presidents decided to meet again next year. The question, however, does not have an answer. We are waiting for a delivery from the company. By the time, you will have called someone else. I do not like women who do not have personality. In that country they do not use that expression. She likes to drink red wine in large quantities. The lengths of day and night are the same today. The relations between the two countries are bad. At this point we want to make another definition. My grandmother has had 3 operations this year. The version of the police is completely different. A number of different letters appear on the screen. Our national anthem is 150 years old. The transportation in your city is very convenient. Tom would have said more if he had had enough time. I am going to transport the computers to the office. It takes time, but the results are worth the effort. Tom would have finished his task if he had had time. If you had tried one more time, I would have said yes. It is normal that a person's weight changes over time. The students have to discover the meaning on their own. I thought you had taken everything away from the office. The students do not understand the importance of the book. I do not want to take the blame for something that I did not do. Mary would have managed to finish her exercise if she had had more time.